Okay, let's quickly look at a few questions here, and I'll take you through the questions. Here is this one. In the figure, AQ is parallel to RT. Make sure you go look for those lines quickly, right? Now, they're giving us that BQ over QC is 3 over 5. Please, anytime you see this, introduce variables. BQ over QC. BQ over QC. So I'll look at BQ and QC there, right? 3, let's introduce variables. Let's say Y. And QC will be what? 5Y. I think I did explain why you must introduce variables. It's a ratio. BR over RA is 1 over 2. BR 1 over 2. Again, what do? Variables. Let's introduce maybe X. All right, please. Are we okay, everybody there? Beautiful. If BT equals to K, okay, the examiner now gives us, don't change your own variable. BT equals to K. Calculate TQ in terms of K. Look, once I see this, there's nothing else I'm using other than proportionality. Proportionality. Let's come here. When do I use proportionality? Triangle and parallel lines, right? So I'm looking for TQ. Oh, do you notice there's a triangle here? Everybody, please write down your ratio. Looking at that triangle, triangle BTQ. Everybody, you'd mark yourself. Triangle BTQ, just to make sure that you are not just copying. No. What am I saying? BAQ, not BTQ. Why? In BAQ, I have my parallel lines. RT is parallel to what? Please write down your proportionality. All right, we should be done. You are looking for TQ. So I can write, so if I look at my proportionality, looking at my proportionality there, I'm looking at my parallel line. So I can write what? AR over what? BR. Can you see it's the top, bottom? I have to go the same way here. So I'm writing AR. It doesn't matter which one you write on top over BR, but you must follow that order. QT over what? BT. And what's your reason? Prop theorem. And you must write the parallel lines. RT parallel to what? So what is your AR? Write it with the letters you have. 2x. What is BR? 1x, which is x, right? What is QT? That's what we're looking for. And what is BT? BT is K. Okay, if you notice, what do you notice? The x would cancel the x, right? So what do you have? Cross multiply. QT will be equal to what? 2K. We're done. 3 marks for that. 3 marks for that. So you get 1 mark there, 1 mark there, and 1 mark there. Let me know if everybody's okay with that. Okay. Please ask. Ends or otherwise. Yes, talk to me. There's a hand there.
So can you please explain the QT over BT part of the triangle?
Do you understand the first part?
Yes, sir.
Top, bottom, you move the same way. You see,
okay.
This section is this section and that. So somebody else could have gone BR over that, and that person would go what? BT over TQ. Yes? Okay, there's another hand. Crazy? Huh? Yes, we can hear you, but not clearly, but shoot.
Can you hear me now, sir?
Yeah, better now.
Okay. So when it comes to solving the question 8.1, when do we use variables? Oh, and when do we not use variables?
Every time they give you as a ratio, you must use variables.
Okay.
But if they give you 10 centimeters, then that's the actual length. You don't introduce variables there.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
All right. Okay, guys, let's look at this one. What are we looking for? CP over PR. First, let's trace it. Where's CP? Oh, I missed the P there. There's a P here, right? So what are we looking for now? CP over what? Again, look for triangles. Oh, this is very beautiful. I love it. I was looking for something like this. Nice. Look at this. Now, do you notice my parallel lines? Do you see that, right? Okay. Please, I wanted to focus. I was looking for something like this. This is 2 what? What did we get here? 2K. But still, this is not, actually, I'm looking for something more complex. This one is too easy. Now, please watch. Whenever I'm doing a question, I want to keep it the same variable. But do you notice I've got 2 variables here? I've got y and k. Can I write k in terms of y? I have to do that so that it can cancel out when I do my questions. Now, do you notice that this from here to here is 3k? K plus 2k, 3k. And that is also what? 3y. What do you then notice? That what? 3k. Okay, let's look at BQ quickly, everybody. BK is 3k, and it is also equal to what? 3y. So what's our answer? Divide both sides by 3. What can you tell me? K is equal to what? Y. That means I can go back and change everything to one variable now. I have 5y. This will become what? 2y, and this will become what? Y. Please let me know if we are on the same page. If it was 6, you just do the math. Maybe 3k equals to 6y. You just do the math so that you change everything to one variable. Does that make sense? But when you are initially doing it, you don't write the same variable. I cannot come and write y and y there. I have to solve it. Okay? There's another question that I saw that I might just quickly look at. Everybody okay? Now I am looking for what? CP over PR. CP, again, do you see my triangle? So what is CP over PR? What will it be equal to? CQ over what? QT. The reason why I changed it is I cannot come and write 5y and 2k. It's going to create a problem. So I found my k as y. So what will I write? 5y over what? 2y. Okay, let's answer that question now. Again, which triangle are we using? Triangle CRT. Which lines are parallel? RT parallel to what? PQ. Okay, what am I looking for? CP over PR. We all know what we should write. CQ over what? QT. What's your reason? Prop what? Theorem. RT parallel to what? PQ. So what is CP over PR? CP over PR. What's our CQ? 5y over what? 2y. Can I just write 5 over 2 because the y's cancel now? Are we on the same page? Let me know. I want to take your questions. I want to take your questions if there is any. Yes? Yes, Kwesi? Quickly, shoot.
So why don't you put 5y over 2y?
Kwesi, 5y over 2y. I said it. Simplify. What is y over y?
It cancels.
Yeah. So I don't need to write it.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, guys, quickly look at what actually led me to this question was the area question. RCT and ABC. If you look at the area, when I discussed finding ratios of areas with you, I gave you three important points. I don't know if you noticed. I'll rewrite them for you. Ratio of areas. What did I say? If they have the same base and common height, what formula should we use? Half base so that the height can cancel each other. If they have a common angle, what formula should I use? I go to my trig. Half AB sine C. And the third one is where I said we subtract what? Areas of triangles. Once you see that number one is not working, number two is not working, you go for number three. And number three, you actually use it when they have a common triangle. When they have what? A common triangle, you subtract areas. I want us to go back. Okay, I'm going to try to draw this, everybody. So when somebody sent me, they're like, oh my God, this is the type of question I've been looking for. So we have that, and we have that. I remember this is A. I remember this is P. Where's R? R. This is B. This is T. This is Q. You guys are smart. And that is C. Okay, here we had what? 2x. We had x. We had what? We had y. We had what? 2y. And we had what? 5y here. Okay. Now, what are we looking for? So this is my little summary for you that we have now here. What are we looking for again? Area of triangle. Let's write the question down. RCT ABC. RCT over area of what? ABC. How are you? Okay. RCT. Let's check. ABC is the big triangle, right? Do you notice? All right. ABC is the big triangle. And RCT, let's do this. If I do this, probably it could help you. All right, let's check. A, B, and the whole of angle C. And then if I look at the other triangle, what do you notice? Yes, they may be sharing a common base though, but they don't have a common height because they are not from the same top, because ABC is from here, right? While RBC is from here. So this one will be quite difficult for me to use. Yes, they have the same base, but the height are different. And here, we don't have any angle, so we cannot even calculate. Number two, what do you notice? They don't have a common angle. There's no angle common to them at all. Because this is angle A, angle B, and the whole of angle what? C. But for the small triangle, I am only referring to that small angle. I'm going to try to work out, can I use this number 3? Watch what I'm going to do, everybody. These questions are not very common. I did mention it. So when I saw this, I had to keep the question. RCT. Hold on. Do you see? RCT. Do you see that, right? Can I subtract? Please listen to what I'm going to do here. If I take this whole triangle and subtract this one, what do you notice? I'll have RCT alone. Why am I choosing that? I want to show you something. Again, I'll repeat. I'm taking this whole triangle, right, and subtracting this one. Wait, do you notice there's something here? I'm using angle B, right? Wait, angle B is also in what? ABC. So there's kind of a common angle here. I'll repeat again. Let my flashing go. Let my flashing go. Again, I'm looking for this one, right? But I'm seeing here that, okay, I have a big triangle, but instantly I'm seeing that here I have another small triangle. So if I say BRC, which is this whole triangle, minus BRT, do you notice I'm still resting on this guy? That will give me that. So let me know if after writing this you are okay. I'll say area of triangle BRT minus area of the small, no, area of BRC minus area of what? BRT. That will give me the triangle I'm looking for, RCT. Over, my denominator remains the same. I'll tell you why I'm doing this. If you look at all these three triangles, let me show you again. BRC, BRC, this angle is there. BRT, BRT, this angle is there. ABC. What do you notice? I have created a common angle between these triangles. And once I create a common angle, half AB sine C.
Oh, you're saying you can't see it.
So that I can because I don't have values. You see, if I had angles, I use my calculator to do what, but I don't have values of angles. Now I am going to be using half AB sine C, back to trigonometry, where angle B is my center of what? Focus. So it's going to be the two sides and the angle. BRC, BRC. Please understand how to use your half AB. When I'm using that, it is the side, and the angle in between them. So what would this be for BRC? Half BR BC sine what? Sine B. Minus, what about BRT? The small triangle. Half what? BR. What's the other side? BT. Sine what? Sine B. Over, what about ABC? The whole length. AB. BC. If you notice quickly here, I can factorize the top. What's common? Half and sine B. If I factorize, I'll have half sine B. What do I have? BR BC minus BR BT over what? Half sine B AB BC. This is why we look for what is common. Do you notice all of this can cancel each other? And I go back to my diagram. What is BR? X. Please bring in the variables. What is BC? 8y. Why 8y? 5y, 2y, and y, because I'm looking at the whole length. Don't worry about them. If you do it well, we will see. Can I write 8xy? We are math learners. I'm multiplying. Minus, what about BR? BR is X. And what is BT? Y. So what will that give me? XY. What is AB? Look at AB. 3X. And what is BC? So what do I have? 3x multiplied by what? Do you notice they are all xy, xy, xy? What is 8xy minus xy? What is 3 times 8? 24. 24 what? xy. So what's your final answer? 7 over 24. They're quite nasty and tricky. They're quite nasty and tricky.
Is this the question in the group?
No.
Someone sent a similar thing on the group with D1 and D2.
Was it similar to this? So please take note. So you've got to sit on this again and try. You've got to sit again on this and try to look at. But before I go to that far, oh my word, there were some questions I saw that I want us to look at again on proportionality. I don't know, somebody just take a picture of this because it's too messy for us to start writing now. Take a picture quickly. I want to look for another question before we go into that activity 3.
It's almost exactly the same.
Let me see. Oh, I didn't see this one.
Just one.
Which group was this one on?
1281.
Oh, okay. This is from the... these are beautiful questions. Just on areas. Can you forward it to the math group, please? Guys, we're going to forward something on the group now. Just take a look. It's question on areas. What I'll do is I'll sit down and work out all these answers for you and share it with you as well. I'll share it on your group. Okay. Just before we get into... I want us to... There's something I saw. Hope I can find... I just saw in one of the booklets that I have, they had some questions. Let's look for one. Then we'll quickly go to our file. The activity I gave you, resources, maths, grade 12, 2022. All right. I want us to take 1 or 2 questions from here. Don't worry, circles. Once I summarize circles for you, it's not going to be difficult at all. What is Euclidean for me here? Euclidean is page 83. Okay, the whole booklet is finished. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so they start with grade 11 work. Okay. Guys, we're going to try question 17 and... Oh! Okay, we're good. Question 17 and 18. We're going to try that together because I want to make sure we understand all of this before we start flying over Euclidean. Please, I'm going to need you to work with me. You're going to try as well. Based on what you have learned, I'll give you time. In the diagram below, E lies on AB and F on AC in triangle APC and that. G lies on blah, 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 blah. Now, look, when I see 5AE 4 equals to 4AB, change it back into ratio. What would I have? I have 5AE equals to 4EB. Move the 4 back to the left hand side. It will become a denominator. So what do I have? 5 over 4. Move the AE back to the other side. What does it become? Over AE. Change it into a ratio and I have that. Okay guys, let's try to work. You have 6 marks. I'll give you 5 minutes. There's nothing here other than ratios. Nothing here other than you finding triangles with ratios. Come quickly. Let's train ourselves. Let's train ourselves. If you need to draw this out, draw it. It's always nicer. Draw it and make notes. It's always kind of nice. I'll give you time. This is actually very basic. Very interesting. I know the second one is going to kick you a bit, but the first one is straightforward. Do we agree? Okay, let me do it for you quickly. I want us to get this. Guys, I'm not rushing anywhere. Okay, what can you tell me? Let's write all our ratios. Already 5 over 4 is EB over what? AE. So what should I write? My 5 is for EB, right? 5x. And my AE is what? 4x. We write that. Is that fine? Write variables. What's next? FG. Yeah, FG over FB. FG, 5y. Right? Now they said FB, the long one, is 8. Can I just come here and write 3y? Please let me know if we are all okay with that. Quickly, let's take it step by step, everybody. We're all okay with my 3. I just subtracted. I need to see as many responses as possible. Either you're okay or not. Silence is not good. Okay. What are we looking for? AF over F over AC. Do we have that? AF over what? Quickly check. Is that in a triangle with parallel lines? Okay, that's a side. Oh, look, where it stops, there's a line there, right? Ah, that one is done already. That's 4 over 5. Make sense? So what would I write? AF over FC will be equal to what?
AF over AC.
No, oh sorry. AF over what? AC. Can you see? It is the top over the total. I must move the same way. What would that be? AE over what? AB. So let's write our answer down. AF over AC. Quickly. You know what I should do? I would love to write my answer on that page so that it's easy to work with. Okay. Let me write my answer here. Number 1. AF over AC. What did we say is equal to? AE over what? AB. Do we agree? What's our reason? Prop theorem. You just write prop, it's fine. What lines are parallel? EF parallel to what? BC. Therefore, AF over AC. What is AE, by the way? 4x. What is AB? 9x. I don't need to write the x now because I can quickly figure that it cancels. Are we okay, everybody? Let me know if we are okay. 1 mark for that entire stuff, 1 mark for that. Let me know, guys. These are the basics. We got that right? Let's see. Okay. Now, you know what I will do for the second one? I would go and write what I have now. Check on the second one. I now have my AF as 4, let's say 4K. And this is what? 5K. Remember it's 9. We got 9 there, right? Does that make sense? Remember from the first question, it is 4 over 9. But I know this part as 4, so this part becomes what? 5. It's always good, write what you have gotten. Now what are we looking for? HF over what? AF. HF, there's a problem. Ooh, this is exactly the things I'm looking for. I'm loving this. There's a problem. HF, okay, I do know AF, right? What I should be thinking in my head is if I can get HF, but get it in terms of K, I'll be fine. Again, I should get HF in terms of what? K. But unfortunately for me, HF falls in another triangle completely. And in this triangle, I have this over that, or I have this over that. Doesn't matter, whichever one you want to use. If I want to use it the way they gave me, it still doesn't matter. Are you with me? Okay, come, let's try. So, a learner can then say, all right, FG over GB will be equal to what? FH over what? HC, which lines are prop what? Theorem. Which lines are parallel? GH, parallel to BC. Before I continue, let me know if we are on the same page. Quickly, everybody. Are we on the same page? I don't want to finish, then we go back. Let's go gradually, step by step. Are we on the same page? Now, that allows me to find the ratio of what? FH. What is FG, by the way? 5y over what? 3y. But now you know that there's no need for the y's in this case. So the y's will what? Cancel. So can I just write 5 over 3? But now when I go back and write it, please check. Let's write 5w. That's a problem. I need to change those w's to k's. And it's very simple. We just compare the line. Do you notice that in terms of k, look at FC. What is FC? 5k. And the same FC is 8w. Can I then remove w? What is w? Okay, so I have my FC as that. Let's find the value of w. What is w? Divide both sides by 8. What do you have? 5k over 8. Now I can go and change this 5w. I don't know if you're making sense. What is now my 5w? Anywhere I see w, what should I write? 5k over 8. What would that give me? 25 over 8 what? K. Oh, so I'm done now. I can also change my HC if I want, but I see that I don't need it. Why now? Come, let's walk through this. HF over what? This one, there's no need for even ratios. Do I know HF? What is it? 25 over 8k divided by, what is AF? 4k. Do you notice the k cancels? What do I have now? 25 over 8 divided by 4, which is, nope, 25 over 32. Remember, if I say divided by k, now it's times 1 over 4. And I'm done with it. Please let me know if we're on the same page. Talk to me quickly. Are we on the same page? Please, I need the forth and back, yes and no case. So when I have a ratio in a ratio, that's how I change it. You try to make sure that on one side you have 1 so that it can cancel out. And try to find how to balance it. Make sense? Make sense? I want to trust that if we look at one more of this, I want these questions to be okay, you know. Look, I want us to face all available simple questions and get them. Some are nasty. You saw, I think one last week was quite nasty. Really? Yeah, they get nasty. So I'm very particular about these ones that we can hammer on as quickly as possible. Any question? Because I want us to go for another one. Then we try to look at that document and see what we can quickly pull out there. You can never say you know Euclidean that you are done. No. That's one thing that must continue. Yes, Fatima.
Hi, sir.
How are you, Fatima? I'm very well, thank you.
So I'm not sure what I did, but I somehow got the same answer as you.
Okay. What did you do?
I did the same ratios, but for HF over AF, I got 5 over 6,4, which simplifies to 25 over 32.
Okay, then it's fine. Then it's fine. Send me a picture. Let me just see if there's no error in your presentation.
Okay.
All right. Okay, can I just look for another one? Quickly? Just to make sure that, I want to make sure that before we start jumping around to other questions. Okay, let's start with this one. And this one has a lot of areas. I see the areas at the bottom, but we are going to move step by step. There we go. Come everybody, give it your best shot. All right, I'll check it up now. Please get me these marks. This is how many? 7. I'll give you, how many minutes? 7 marks, 10 minutes. More than enough time. Let me check Fatima's work here. Okay, did we manage? Did we manage? Even if you didn't manage, smile. Smile. Okay, let's run through quickly. Let's run through. In the triangle ABC, AQ over QC is 1 over 3. Quickly, what do I do? AQ. Is that fine? Good. What else do I know? BQ intersects AB. Now, check this one again. Look at the way they wrote it. Just move the BC. What do you have? BP over BC is 1 over 3. Where is my BP? BP 1y over PC. What is PC? 3y. Make sense? That's the first thing. What am I looking for? BP over over BC. Sorry. Over BC. Maybe that's what somebody wanted to correct me. So that's 2y. Is that what you wanted to correct me on? Okay. Do you understand why I just wrote 2y there? Makes sense, right? Okay. Yes. Are we good now? Can I continue? All right. What am I looking for? BP over PS. So the main thing is to find PS. If I can get PS, I'll be done. And where is PS? Just check very fast. PS is there. Already I see that PS is between two parallel lines. Oh, done. Which triangle? That. Make sense? Yes. So, give me your ratio quickly. Let's work with AQ over what? QC. So AQ over QC will be equal to what? PS. Oh, yeah, PS over what? C. Over what? SC. What do you write? Prop theorem. And which lines are parallel? AP parallel to what? QS. Okay, let's throw in values now. X over 3x is 1 over 3. Does that make sense to you? Okay. What is my PC? That is PS over what? SC. Now, once I get this and I want to write it, I must introduce a new what? Variable. What is PS? 1. What is SC? 3. Can I throw in K? So this is what? K and what? 3K. What's my next job? Remove the K's. Put it in terms of Y. What do you notice about PC? PC in terms of K is 4K. And the PC in terms of Y is 2Y. We want to remove K. So what is K? K is 2 over 4Y, which is 1 over 2 what? Y. Come. So what would this be? 1 over 2y, 3 over 2. And it makes sense. If you add half and 3 over 2, you actually get 2. Because 1 over 3 plus 3 over 2 will give you 4 over 2. 4 over 2 is what? 2. Do you see that? The whole question is now done. So what is my BP over PS? So this is part of your answers, guys. That's why it's 5 marks. BP over what? PS. What is our BP? 1y. What is our PS? 1 over 2y. What is half divided by 1 divided by half? 2. Did that make sense, everybody? Let me know if that makes sense. Did that make sense, everybody? Look, once I'm done with this, then I'm okay. I was looking, that's why I didn't want to move to analytical. I wanted us to get this once. What about BR over QR? BR, that one is already done in this triangle. BR over what? Do you see that's already done? So BR over QR will be equal to what? BP over PS. Prop what? Theorem. Which lines are parallel? PR parallel to what? QS. So what is that? BR over QR will be equal to what? What is our BP? Y. What's our PS? 1 over 2y, right? Oh, we already have BS. We already have from the first one, right? We can just write 2 there. That's why it's 2 marks. Because it will be 1 mark here. And because already we have this. Guys, are we okay? Let me know if everybody's okay. If everybody's okay with this, I'm very happy. You don't know how happy I am. I'm extremely excited. Like I just got a million rand. Especially when you have 2 ratios on one line. I was looking for that.
And I wouldn't even know how to do the variable thing.
Yeah, when you have 2 variables, so we change it to 1 variable so that it can cancel out. If everybody is good, I'm good. All right, everybody? Okay. Now let's quickly look for the areas. Now let's work with the areas. Once we work with, we have 3 questions on areas. Then guys, look at what the examiner is doing. Sine and cos. I don't even know what that question is there, but it's all about ratios. We can try that. Just some small 4 marks there. You know. Okay. Come. Let's walk through this. 3, 3, 4. The best way to do this is to give you the triangle as well. Give you the triangle. Okay. Let me write our ratios on it. Does anybody remember the ratios that we have? This was x.
There's
3x. This is y. This is half y. 3 over 2y. I think that's all that we need. 3 over 2y. And we got this one as k. We can change it now. All right. And this will be what? 1 over 2k. Okay, there we go. Come, let's work on the areas now. APC first. Remember the note I gave you? Common base and common height, half base times height. Common angle, half AB sine C. If you don't see those 2, try to find a subtraction. Maybe that's why they give us 3. Maybe 1, 1, 1. Okay, come people. We are already late for analytical, but we can do analytical from 7. It's fine. There we go. 11 minutes. Walk through the 3 for me. Number 1 is done. Did we manage through? Want to give me some responses there?
The last one. So
The last one.
that was easy.
Okay. Let's see. Did anybody? Okay. Number one. Let's run through quickly. APC and BQC. First is to see what's common. APC. That's my highlighter. Let's see. APC. Okay. And what? BQC. Oh, beautiful. What do you notice? C is common. Once I see C common, what do I use? Half AB sine C. So that one can cancel out. So what do I have? Half APC. Remember the side, this is the angle I'm using, right? So it should be what? AC PC sine C over half. What about BQC? Remember again, QC BC sine C. Half cancels, sine C cancels. What is AC? 4x. What is PC? 2y. Do we agree?
Yeah.
Half plus that, 2y, right? Over, what is QC? 3x. So already that x is gone. And what am I looking for? BC. 3y, because it's 2y plus y. 3y. Beautiful. So what's your answer? 8/9. We're done. Number 2, ABC, APC. Let's see. A, P, oh, it's the same one. APC, and what? No. Okay, APC is the bottom, while AB, all right, do you notice? We're still working with C there. So what will this one be? Let's work together. Half AB, I'm lying. C is my angle, right? AC, BC, sine C over half. What is APC? Can I just copy the one on top? AC, PC. Three things are actually cancelling here. Half is cancelling. AC is cancelling. Sine C is cancelling. So what do I have left? BC. What is my BC? 3y. What is my PC? 2y. So what's my answer? 3/2. Everybody okay with that? Okay. QSC ABP. Let's see. That's the one you said is a bit horrible. QSC. Where's that? QSC. Okay. That triangle. And what? ABP. Ooh, all right. First thing is I see that there is no common angle. And they don't have the same height because they're not from the same vertex. So let's look at the subtraction.
ABP, we can subtract APC like we have.
Okay, wait. So, do you notice, let me shade it to make it look better. Let me just create a new page. We are done with this. I hope everybody got 1 and 2 correct. And we are just left with number 3. Okay. So basically we are looking for this guy and that guy, 2 walls apart. All right, I'm trying to think.
ABP, you can say minus ABC.
You said what?
ABP, you can say the whole of ABC minus APC.
Okay. Wait, just wait 1 second. We don't even have this side, right? So you're saying what?
ABC
wait, ABC
minus A.
minus APC would give us that. Does that make sense? Again, ABC minus this entire APC, which we have been working with, by the way, would give us, so already we have a way of getting ABP. Let's write it down if it makes sense. Okay, so area of QSC, that's still fine. Because I see a common angle, angle C there, right? What is ABP? Triangle, the whole triangle minus APC. If you notice, there's a common angle that is being maintained. So what will this be? Half QC SC sine C over, what is ABC? Keep your angle there as sine C. AC BC sine C minus, talk to me for APC, AC PC. Without much ado, half sine C would cancel. Make sense? What is my QC? Do we have it? 3x. What is my SC? 3 over 2y over, what is AC? 4x. What is my BC? 3y. What is my AC? 4x. And what is my PC? 2y. What are you going to get? You notice the xy just automatically cancels each other, right? So what do I have? 9 over 2 xy, in case you want to write it like that. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 2 is 8. So what's our answer? 4 xy. The xy cancels. What do I have left? 9 over 8. So at least you have an idea of where to start from now should you come across a question. Please, are we okay? Did that make sense, everybody? Any question? Did that make sense? We're getting there. It's like I told you, you can, even as a teacher, I can't say, okay, yeah, I'm done. No. There are questions that will take you some time, give you some heart attack here and there. All right. Make sense, everybody? Okay. Quite interesting. Especially the ones where you subtract. Those are the ones I'm looking for. And I'm glad as we are running up, we're actually getting them. Okay. Let's go back to our document quickly. Oh, would you like, let's see what this, I'm just interested in this sine story. Ooh, I don't know whether I'll start analytical today now, the way I am moving. It just looks interesting. I haven't done this question before, so it looks interesting. Okay, triangle PQ, already I know it's proportionality. I can see a triangle with two parallel lines. PB is that. No, this is, why am I wasting my time? Come on, guys, get me an answer. Come. Calculate the value of x. Already it's proportionality. Come on, let's equate and get an answer. Please, 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 please. Everybody, you don't have time. You only have 4 minutes. Ah, 40. Never. Please come, everybody, give it an attempt. Just write and simplify. You see, if you don't write, you think it's difficult. Write and simplify. Bring your knowledge of trigs in. All right. Questions just look scary, but completely doable. You know what I'll just do here? I already see. So don't get frightened. Ah, tricks. No. Proportionality theorem straight, right? So can I say AP over what? PB will be equal to what? AQ over QC. Prop theorem. PQ is parallel to what? BC. What is my AP? 3 over 2 sine x, 2 over cos x. Let's cross multiply. 4 sine x, 3 cos x. We go back to general solutions. I need to get 10. Divide both sides by what? 4 cos x. Oh, no. 3 cos x. Just for you to see there. So what do I have? 4 over 3 tan x equals to 1. Divide both sides. What do you have? Tan x equals to 3 over 4. Arctan of 3 over 4. What's your answer? 36, comma what? 87. They said value, so one value is fine. Degrees. Done. So that we see tricks there doesn't mean, because if I say plus k 180, if I add 180 to that, I'm already going beyond my domain. So done.
That's if they told us why you get the 180 here. 36.87 is your first one. Then after the 180 your 1 is the second one.
It's just, that's the same reference to all other angles. Guys, are we okay there? There's no stress in this question. It was just a nonsense, scary thing, but no stress there. Okay. Oh, I don't know. Did you guys try activity 3? Yes, I did send Euclidean activity 3. Remember there were 3. It was activity 1, 2, 3. I really wanted to try activity 3 before we look at it. I just don't want us to come. Can I see who tried activity 3? Yes? Yes, Kwesi?
Sir, don't you do the first and third quadrant?
Look at your domain. X lies between negative 180 and 180. If I add 180 to this, what do you notice? I've already gone beyond my 180 because it's going to give me 200 and something. So I don't need that. Stick to your domain.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
But if I subtract, what is 36,87 minus 180? Minus 150 something. 36,87 minus 180.
Negative 143,31.
143, right?
Yeah.
Negative 143, 13. That should be part of my answer though. Because they said between negative 180 and 180. Okay. Guys, talk to me. Yes?
So why is subtracting 180?
Why is what?
Why are you subtracting 180, sir?
Because k is an element of integers. Trigonometry. My integers are 1, negative 1, 2, negative 2, 3, negative 3, like that. So when k is 0, if I put a 0 here, that means you've forgotten your general solutions. If k is 0, because k is an element of integers, my first answer is that. I'll check my domain. Does it exist? Yes. Then I'll make k 1. 180 times 1 is 1, plus that will give me 200 and something, right? Which is bigger than my domain, so I'm neglecting that. But I see that I have a negative 180, so I'm checking now. K now being negative 1, integers. That gives me negative 143, which is within my domain. That is what this means when we do general solution. K being an element of integers. So once I have my domain, I need to list my answers. Are we on the same page?
Yes, sir.
All right. So K, once I see my domain, I no longer leave my answer like that. I have to list these answers. The reason why we use the word general solution is there are so many answers. It's too general. But once I give you a domain restriction, I want to restrict my answer. Yes, I was asking about activity 3. Did we try to look at it? No.
The first page is already complete.
Okay, guys, I really want you to look at it. Can I give you one more chance to look at it? Please. Look at that sheet number 3, at sheet number 1, 2, and then 3. We did 1 and 2. Please, let's look at 3 so we can mark together with your own efforts. All right. So for the next 1 hour or so now, I'm going to jump into my next concept. That means we would mark our activity 3 next week, please. Please, 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 please. Supat, why are you giving me a bombastic side eye? Because I want you to really go through. It's a full page. I took all the Euclidean from a full paper. So I need you to go through it. Please, let's go through it. This is now wrapping up everything we've learned on Euclidean. Because I notice every time I give you time, we're really losing time. You see, I give you 10 minutes, we're losing it. But if you've done it, I can just mark. 15, 20 minutes, we're done. But I need your attempt. Whether you're getting it right or wrong, I need your attempt. Are we good, everybody? Please, those of you that did not look at it, you'll do yourself a great lot of good to go through that activity. And you have a full week to make sure that is done. So we have about 40 minutes of Euclidean that we would look at and mark that activity. Please, very, very key. Okay, awesome.
Did you get the videos of you doing that?